Okay, hello and welcome to Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we played, we went into Ted Farrow's terrible bunker, and we luckily didn't have to witness what Ted Farrow had become, and then who was for sure trying to lead a cult, and was all around terrible. His name was Co, because that's funny. So we have freed these people of this weird notion that Ted Farrow still controls them, and are giving them access to data. And we found our buddy, and she's in charge of stuff now. And yeah, we're on this whole island that used to be San Francisco, theoretically. And so yeah, I thought that we could explore the island a little more before we go back to the mainland, because we do have to go back to our base where we sent our new friend. But I thought maybe we'd do a drone, maybe see if we can do the runes yet. Because why not? Hey, Orange Scissors. Hey, Carla. Hey, Nick. Let's go. Let us go to the drone. I don't even know if I can actually go this way, but we're gonna try. Oh, we can. Huzzah. This so luscious plants here. Who needs to see where they're going? Not wild. Okay, that's not really working. Okay. I give up. Let me out. How would you like me to walk this? That way. Oh, I was like, what's that weird glare? It's the Watcher. Oh, didn't I try this and get embarrassed because I couldn't figure out how to get up there last time? I feel like yes. But that's okay. But hey, look, we found climbing place, so let's give it a go, shall we? Oop, there's for sure something up there. Oh, maybe that was just the drone. Silly me. Don't mind if I do. Find some treasure. Okay. Okay. What about over here? No. Yeah, I do like that nature's reclaiming this area. Gotta get in there somehow. We've learned that jumping through shrubbery is not the answer. I vaguely remember attempting this last time. Oh boy. Not having a particularly good time of it. Gotta be a way into this building though. Aha! I see yellow. What are you doing there, Aloy? Can you climb on this for me? Thank you. Up. Up. So I almost definitely have to go to that building, which makes sense. Although there's also things in here. Interesting. Oh, and this is exactly where I was. Cool. Love to go in circles. I need to get up there, but how? I don't think I can climb this. Let me inside you. Please. Oh. Ouch. I feel like a dum-dum. I wonder if I have to go to this other building and then jump over. Mm-hmm. Interesting, interesting. Oh, ouchie mama. That was rude. Whoops. Okay.
Maybe I can climb something and jump onto the drone.
That's what we're trying to do here, friendo. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Come on. Doesn't sound great. It's a long way to fall when I don't get this on the first try. Oh, a data point. I'm telling you, man, it's still out there. There's too many silver in it. Nullified vast silver if they didn't. If I told you I met vast silver, would you believe me? No. What's a vast silver? Okay. It's weird, but... Okay. I didn't want to rush that and plummet to my death, so that does seem like the point, though, that we need to get, feel good about this.
You're mine!
Heh. Whee! Sure is one way to travel.
I'm gonna get the data from the drone.
Bye. Where are we? Cool. And then I was thinking we could just briefly check out the relic to see for the ruins, to see how complicated that would be. Hope there are no gators. Watcher. Hi, Watcher. I'm watching you watch me.
Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake.
Oh, boy. Wait, get back up there, please. Perhaps I go by land and off by sea.
have the override data for that machine yet. I better look at more cauldrons.
Look at me. Nothing. Oh boy.
The machines are gone. You can come up.
Who? Who are you talking to? Oh no. Hi. I didn't even mean to. I think your friend is dead. Sorry about that.
No! You
Take a
idiot!
lot of acid to bring it down.
We should go back to landfall.
What were you doing trapped under a bridge?
I didn't even know you were down there.
There were wide
I walked
walls. They
backward
smashed our boat, and then
into a
we were
to a
so
task.
busy escaping them that we ran into these machines, and I slipped and fell.
It's dangerous out here.
I know, but Tsunore wanted to go on. We hadn't found any relics in the places the diviners told us to search. He wanted promotion. He insisted we try here. He was right. We found a relic with some data on it, but then the wide maws found us. They smashed our boat, and I dropped the relic into the waters when we ran.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yes. I can't even mark his death by taking the relic back to landfall.
You're gonna ask me to do
Where
it.
did you drop this relic?
Down there, to the southwest, in the plaza with the statue on the column.
Go back to landfall. I'll see if I can find it.
Why am I wearing this? This is not what I'm supposed to be wearing. Oh, yes it is. It looked different. Did she always have a white wrap on underneath? Yeah, it was a purple one. There you go. That's better. Okay. Where am I? What? I don't even know where she wanted me to
Let's
go.
go and rest everything from that relic. It doesn't sound like it's too far from here. Maybe I could find it for them.
I hate those. Oh, I see. I see the statue. Let's blend over. Oh. good, there's 3 of them. Open your dumb mouth again, I dare ya. That's not even what I meant to be throwing. Where are my spears? Oh, they're there. Oh!
In there.
Open wide. That didn't work. Nice. Thank you. I feel like I should kill this other one before it notices me.
Statue, smashed boat, wide moths. This has to be the place that relic was dropped. So where is it?
Whoa!
That stopped it.
Did I get through it? I feel like I did. Maybe not.
There. An old world voice recording. That must be the relic the Prime Soldier dropped.
Point 9 on our holiday tour of San Francisco, the Dewey Monument. Recently returned to Union Square, this 85-foot column celebrates the American naval victory at Manila Bay. When their force of outdated vessels, in the Philippines, many of the Spanish sailors must have known they faced a hopeless task. Driven by duty, but poorly led, the Spanish fleet wrong place at the wrong time, and was destroyed by a technologically superior force. The old world had been defeated by the new.
So the relic not sure we could finally make of it. But we'll collect any data they find. If I can find that soldier in landfall, I could return it to him. There's a lot of ruins out here. Well, that broken building looks interesting.
Does
If there's something
indeed.
inside.
Hey. What are you doing? Stop goofing around. Okay. I don't think this is gonna hold me. Oh, maybe it will.
Okay, where to now? An old elevator.
Oop.
Looks like the device next to it needs power.
Okay, if you were a battery. Where would you be? Right here.
An energy cell. It looks like it's out of power.
Okay, so where do I charge it? Can't be too far. Oh, let's look at this cute little lunch place. Uh-huh.
There we go. Energy cell's charged up.
It's fast. I wish we both wouldn't charge that fast.
Oh, looks like the cell's losing power.
I know I'm running.
Oh, the cell's out of power.
No!
I gotta charge it up again. No good. Energy cell's out of power.
Well, Aloy, whose fault is that? I don't think there's a faster way to get around there. Unless... Can't go that way. Go, go, go.
The energy cell must be damaged. It won't hold a charge for long. Damn.
Ah!
Too slow. No good. Energy cell's out of power. The energy cell loses power fast. I gotta find a quicker way to get to the elevator.
I'm gonna leave that there for a minute. See if we can find a skateboard or something. Huh? Oh. What? Oh. I see. I see.
I gotta move fast. This cell's running out of power.
See, I see.
Got it. The elevator should have power now.
Huzzah! We done did it. Well, that part.
Can't believe this thing still works.
I can't believe you're just trusting your life to it. Dusty. Uh-oh. Something heard me.
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
It's probably fine. I don't know what I'll need that for yet, but great, we're about to find out. Hiya. Hiya.
The door is closing up.
Interesting, interesting. Still don't know where the relic is that I'm looking for. Ouch. I know again. Okay, well now I have multiple access points to this place. That's good. I suppose.
There's an ornament in there.
Oh,
How do I reach it? According...
okay, Brendan. Now pay attention. If you want to get into the main office, you gotta jump through a few hoops. Leo and Astrid. You need a physical key. Leo and Astrid have one. But if they're not in, you can find a spare one in the north wing on the 7th floor. Leo's bump code. Okay. Gotta write this down. I mean, I know I have access to this whenever I want, but let's see. Okay. Spare one. North wing, 7th floor. Leo. Bump code. Astrid. Bump code. Astrid's on the 9th floor. Leo's on the 7th. Use the passage on the 4th floor if you need to cross over and take the elevator out.
Into this, the door needs a key module and a 2-part code to open. Sounds like I might find those things higher up.
It does sound like that, Aloy. I agree. How the hell am I supposed to know what the 4th floor is in this mess? Interesting. Oh. I see. That's the 8th floor over there. Can't hurt to look around now, I suppose. Thank you. I don't know what I'll need this for, but I bet something.
There we go.
I need to get to the 7th floor. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try further back.
No, that's what I wanted. I think. Maybe not. That's what I thought I wanted. Oh,
I think I can pull that.
I think so too.
I think that vent might lead to the floor above.
But how will I reach it? Oops. I knew there wouldn't be a little ramp for me to drag this crate. Oh my god. Stop it. Push. Oopsie doozy. Up and in. Okay, Eli. There we go. Now we're on the 7th floor.
This data might help.
Okay. Well, here you can cook because I've told you 1,000 times I don't know your access code. Even if I did, I couldn't send it to you. It's against regulations. But I can't leave you stuck in there, so here's a compromise. Use my bump code this time. Start with 2 and just hit each number counterclockwise. Okay. So 2, 1, 0.
That's one part of the code down. Just
Okay.
need to find the other. That ladder could be useful. Just gotta find a way to lower it.
Oops. Where was that ladder?
There's an opening in the wall behind the ladder. I can't shoot the lock on the ladder while I'm in the water.
You could. You just won't. Of course not. Okay, need to get over there. We can do that. Oh, get up. Stand up. Stop this. Wait, what was it? Oh, yeah. Hmm. Ah. Aha. Now I know what this crate was for. Hey. Come here.
Take a step back.
No, I don't.
Maybe I can shoot the lock on the ladder through an opening in the wall.
I'm way ahead of you, girly. Oh. Nice. Don't worry, Eloy. Oh. Aha.
A key module. Good. Now all I need is the two-part code for the door.
Okay. So I need to go to the north wing. Ashton's on the 9th floor. So we gotta go up. Oops. get over there.
Okay, I'm in. I should take a look around.
You're in where, Aloy? Oh, up here? Oh, you just mean in the relic. I see. Oh, there's a grapple point there. Ooh, dumb. Okay. Try this again. It would help if I wasn't absolutely useless at this game. Get up there. Oh, oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, this is the toilets. Oh, ouchie.
Farther than I thought.
Yeah, same. Ouchie. Question is, how do I get back there? Gotta be a way up there. But how? Hmm. I'm missing something.
Ugh, water in my boots.
This is where my buddy was. That's where I fell. This is back to where I started. Oops. I'll go back to that. Water. Go up, please. missing? Unless there's a way to get up the side of the building from out here. Which it didn't seem like there was. I guess we can try that. Might as well give it a quick save while we're here. But this is where I first came in.
There's the other building. Past that big hole in the wall up there.
Ow!
How do we get over to it?
How do I get up there? Oh boy. Why do I keep doing that? There has to be a way up to at least right there because there's stuff there. Can I borrow... Did I have a crate up here? I don't think so. It's a vent. I don't need the vent. The vent just goes to here. Aha!
Okay, I should be able to make the jump to the other building.
Oh. Theoretically. I wasn't a dum-dum. Okay. Let's try this again.
Rush of air.
Good jump. Good hops. Good hops. Let's try this without falling.
Made it.
Oh my
The
god.
office I'm looking for should be around here.
Except I fell again. Oh. I fell into my solution. Phew.
Interesting. This could help.
Leo, security message. I don't feel safe when the entry code is just 104 number. Ninth floor conference room. So wait, what did she? 104 number. And we're on 9, right?
code I need for the door. I think I have everything I need to open the door to the relic.
Why was I up there then? Was it just... Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to fall in here all along. Hooray. Now I just have to find the door to the relic again. I value those boxes on the bottom of the ocean. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, now for the code.
If I did this right, it should be... Nope. Come on. 2, 1, 0, 9. 1, 0.
There we go.
Hooray!
One more ornament for the collection. Stemmer will be interested in this. I should give it to him the next time I see him.
It's about time to change the, Actually, I don't remember what we left it on, because we changed it from St. Patrick's Day, but... I think we did Eid. Okay. Let's go fast travel our way the hell out of here. Oh boy. I'm sick of this ruin. No more office buildings. Please, thank you. But we done did it. I guess I should make sure there's none of those fish that I need. Wait. What fish do I... Where are my jobs? Jobs. Oh yeah, bass. Okay, great. Cool. Okay. So let's... First, let's quick save. Then let's fast travel to... Landfall, yeah. So we can finish this one little task we have. Gotta find...
What do you think? Of course.
While I'm in landfall, I could search for the soldier I saved on the bridge.
I'm looking for her, I'm looking for her.
Could you spare a moment? Ancestor,
You're not.
please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there.
Sure.
And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the
He
chance to
also liked
join this
Full House.
expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated. So there was data on it they couldn't read.
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my
I bet
brother
you I
truly
could.
is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Well, I guess we're not leaving San Francisco as soon as we thought we were. This is also not
I
the
promise you,
soldier.
we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
Sisters or lovers?
The ancestor reborn.
Always the question.
May we be led to truth.
I hope.
Jess, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
Tell
you
me more.
mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Neandra. She works the field.
They're not gay together,
When
but
I
she is
was
gay.
chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. And now I won't ever see her again.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen Way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Sounds like gatekeeping to me.
Tribe sure is cautious. So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's one of those wiggly compasses,
It's
isn't
a
it?
device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here.
You're
Scouts
welcome.
found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
I can fly, though.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can
I
fly.
can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
Don't lie
She's
to
an
these nice
ancestor
ladies.
reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself
I guess it's
hope
not really
just yet,
flying so much as falling softly, but
Thank you.
still.
for your kindness.
It's finally changed.
Maybe.
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
Are you saying I will be able to fly someday? Until Wings of 10 have been. Am I gonna learn how to fly? I don't have the wings of 10 task yet, I don't think. Oh. That's exciting. I might be able to fly someday. Well, I guess that's not that far. But I need to find that
We did, but now we're moving them to the officer stores.
one soldier.
They're taking our supplies again? Rude.
I am open to trade.
Really think she can get that gyro compass back?
I don't know, but I want to believe she can.
While I'm here, I might as well tell that soldier what I found.
I'm trying to find her. It's not her,
I'd
right?
like to have her on my side in a fight.
Come on, then. No one's up for a game of...
Living ancestor, thank you so much. You saved my life.
I found the relic you lost. Here. I hope you find something useful on this relic.
I'll take it to the diviners. They'll record the data along with Tsunore's name.
Huh.
He'd have liked that. A living ancestor, can you tell me what the relic is?
It's a recording. A history of the place where you found it, and a warning that you should choose your battles carefully.
I wish Tsunore had lived to hear it. I will heed
Ironic.
its words.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too. The cook.
Smell this, and the food will start saying yes. I go.
Clothing for all purposes.
Ooh. A new data point. To be a diviner is to be deeply blessed and solemnly responsible. Blah blah blah. Blah. Cool.
I mean it, man.
Right there, and it's not going
No,
to eat
you
now.
need to watch your words. Things you said last night are being spoken of.
Let's do some quick. Hammer crafting. I think it'll.
There you are, on the mend already.
We could a shovel here just for funsies. Because we can. Because we can. Because we can.
Feeling better?
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
Sure cannot be. I can't even see what you're talking about yet. Oh, good. Oh, great.
should try something other than fire.
Let's follow the footpath. Oh. Well, that's fun that you can see where the city below the water. Spooky. Underground. Or underwater city. Looks like cordyceps. No, it's not.
There, on the beach. A Quint scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else.
Just so follow the footsteps. Take care of the launchers. Oh good, they're super launchers. Stop your yapping.
Down it goes! Scouts.
Oh,
I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother.
what's that?
But I'll need to get rid of those machines first.
Ah. Oh, ouchie mama. Okay. We're taking things seriously here. Alrighty then. Good to know, good to know.
Shock ammo won't do much.
I don't have whatever that purple shit is. Why are they just red? I have to remember where my spikes were. Ooh.
them. I should check the scouts.
Why am I still tingling? Poor guy.
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
Uh-oh. Well, him. There's more tracks.
No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother.
I mean, it could be. This probably isn't. Actually, before I go too far, I'm just gonna... just in case he's... I have to remember to switch my spheres back to being over there.
Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. Data to override that machine might be in another cauldron.
Is that how I can learn how to fly?
It looks like he ran inside the tower. No way to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower.
Well, I'm a little busy right now, Aloy. Before I get yeeted off the tower.
Looks like plasma won't help.
figure out where I started. Oh.
Think fast.
Ooh, there's more. Quite through, little birds. Sheesh.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Good, more climbing. The thing I'm best at. Come on. Oh, good. That's about right. Don't really trust this to not just crumble and leave me.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up. That was close.
Does this guy do this? Is he Spider-Man? Ah!
Oh, another close one.
Getting too old for this shit.
This must be Oris.
Aw.
But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic.
Poor guy made it all the way up here.
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Hooray!
Thanks. I
Alva,
better take this relic back
buddy.
with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Poor guy.
Here I come!
Whee! I guess I could land down here. Oh boy. Not that way. Yeah, we can. Don't these kind of look like cordyceps? There's a fireplace somewhere. Maybe not. It's okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fast travel anyway. I have plenty of them. Why not? Blue skidoo.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey, Broseph. Sorry for
Did you...
bad tidings.
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts.
He had it the whole time.
Alva's
Another
sharing it with
ironic
Bohai right
death.
It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back.
Brother.
I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death.
Yeah, but he didn't have to die. He had it on him.
As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our
Ooh.
best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I'm really sorry for your loss.
Put that right on there.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Obtained all weapon classes. I got a trophy. Alright. Let's check that bad boy out. Oh good, another rope caster. Just what I needed. Oh, canister harpoons. Interesting. Let's put a coil on it, because why not? Cool. And actually, while I'm doing this, I would love to speed up the draw speed on this if I can. Oh, that's already someplace else. Never mind. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think we should go to... I think we did all of our side quests here. So I think we should go... Canisters, instead of firing ropes, they use canister harpoons that can attach elemental... arrow of the same element to create... That's pretty cool. There... rumors in St. Petersburg?
I believe in the expedition. Well, you started people talking. They're saying you are criticizing our leaders.
Say the same thing about your breakfast.
Actually, let's...
I mean it, man.
When we return home,
Who is even talking? That was weird. I mean it, man. Okay, let's do a little ammo crafting, and then I think we can go to Vegas quickly to give that ornament and change the mood of Vegas, of New Vegas, new old Las Vegas, and then.
Do you need any weapons, Ancestor?
No, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll go to Vegas, and then we'll go to the base, because we have a couple things to take care of there. And then, that'll probably be plenty for today, but we shall see. We'll try our hardest not to pick up any more tasks on the way. Most recent Vegas, yes. Okay. Back across the sea we go. Not Thornmarsh. Yes. Here, please. Man, can you imagine being able to go from even San Francisco to Las Vegas like that in just a second? I don't know exactly how far apart they are in real life because I don't know what this country looks like, but it's definitely faster than the 30 seconds it just took us. Or definitely longer than the 30 seconds.
Be welcome, Outlet.
I wish there was a grapple point. Ooh. Was that a grapple point? Did I just will that into existence?
The wilds are giving out.
What is that? Oh, is it inside? It might be inside. Oh no, it's right there.
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Eric would say.
Okay, well. This is gonna end up taking longer this way because I was trying to be lazy.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost there.
But remember, the patent is mine.
Oh, I forgot that.
Did you hear who's in charge now? I wouldn't trust him to piss in a straight line.
He's really that bad. Noticed machine riders earlier. They seemed like they were racing or something. I don't know.
It's not me who put him in charge.
No,
Let's enjoy Eid for another minute.
Ignoring me again?
Beautiful. Beautiful moons. Hello.
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. You know, all these lanterns floating about are like a guiding light to our little oasis.
Oh, I'm gonna change
Glad
it.
we left them all. Have you found any more ornaments?
Yeah. Here.
So, did you want to change the lights?
Yes, please. What did I just get? Oh, I just got New Year's Eve, I think, because it looked like champagne. Oh yeah, did we look up when Body Day is? Let's see. Body Day. Oh, that's in December. It's a Buddhist holiday. Chinese New Year, I believe, is past. It's in February, March, I think. Yes. I guess we'll keep... I guess we'll look at New Year's Eve. Because, God willing, we're not still playing this in December.
You got it. Fireworks like Morelands. And all that other stuff floating around. Is that snow?
Don't think so.
Dust?
No.
Hail?
I think it's just sparkles.
Oh.
Glitter!
Interesting.
Yeah, you!
We made it nighttime, too. That was pretty impressive. It was daytime a second ago. Locked. Let me in.
The lights festoon the desert ruins, awing all who gazed upon them.
Okay.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost nearby.
I'm not. Thanks, though.
Glide in.
Speaking of fireworks, I sure hope that's what that noise is.
You can ride machines, right? Apparently, you're not the only one. I know you see but you probably knew that.
Can you guys hear that? I don't see anything. Yikes. To the base, please. Yeah, it was pretty loud. It was just outside my window, but I don't know what it was. You never know here in the city. Could be one of three things, and I always like to hope it's fireworks. It could have been someone throwing things around. Honey, I'm home. Okay, first things first, I have to give... Oh gosh, everyone wants to talk to me.
He's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah. Very.
What task are you trying to get me to do? The end of Gemini. Oh yeah, because I have Hephaestus in my...
Man didn't smile a day in his life.
return Hephaestus to Gaia. But first I'm going to give the survey drone.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Drone's reconnected now.
I don't remember which one I just did. This one? Nope. Oh well, she likes this one. So we'll keep it. Okay. Hello.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
What do we do?
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
That's much better.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains.
I'm not ready to do that
I am
task.
confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here.
Uh-oh.
Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
I should have touched them all before I talked to Gaia. Did you give Beta a heart attack? A suggestion she did, suggesting she do more than hide?
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb. There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Beta can wait.
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
Oh god, I forgot about the
that next
lava.
time I go
The
traveling.
floor was lava.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
I mean,
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale.
aw.
She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
She had a head start on you, though, because she already had a focus. It just wasn't as good as ours.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Aaron.
He wants to make me proud.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with With an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chain Scrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
I should get going.
As soon as
Better
you
check
want us
on
heading
my
out to those cauldrons.
mini-me.
I'll give you the heads up.
I know I should check on Beta, but I want to talk to Zoe. Hey, Zoe.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot.
Little
We
nerd.
showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A
Gross.
must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Why did you say scented wax like we don't have 1,000 candles lit around this place?
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Not that soon. I'm scared, so I'll be putting that off for another few weeks. Thanks so much, though. Hey, Alva.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there. Returned from beyond the stars.
We don't like them, though.
Of course, they're trying to
Yeah,
kill us,
very
which
good.
is not great.
Okay, she's
and
up to
Eric
speed.
Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about...
Everybody
we
takes
take
a
it one
deep
step
breath.
at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Ooh, so much
Back
to
at the
talk about.
greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
That's
What
a big
happens to
yikes.
Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO.
It just
He was
is
an
so
Imperial,
clever
the
to call
Emperor's
it the
nephew,
CO.
in fact. As such, he sponsored many Diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted
Awkward.
Farrow, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the
Because he was a
diviners
rat king?
discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea
Awkward.
just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought.
Yeah, they lost so many gyroscopes.
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was
scurvy
before
will get
we even
ya.
hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things.
And then he got
when it comes to
smashed
the
by
legacy.
Ted Pharaoh's
I
statue.
can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over.
I'm also glad that Aloy didn't have to be the one to kill him, because, I mean, I would have delighted in it, but that way no one can be like, she did this.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean.
Always a
but
good
he's hardly
trait
a
of a leader.
paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The
Rude.
best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Men.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones.
Oh, so like
Those
Beyonce.
whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called
So,
Elizabeth
Hedy Lamar.
Sobek an assistant. What's that
Yeah,
about?
rude.
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
How rude.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Yeah. Oh gosh, so much.
I
stuff.
imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny.
They're my
because
buddies.
one of your friends is, well, another.
She's not my friend.
Not that you are the same person at all.
We're
I
not.
mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, she sucks.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely.
What a concept.
It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can...
It's stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process.
That's why I need a new laptop, because my laptop is an old Quen focus. So slow.
That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them.
Like the Forbidden West?
I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors.
Ted Farrow and Visser? Or your two big men on campus?
Than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and
Tilda?
Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them.
We need to know something about Tilda.
Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Okay, thanks so much.
I need to get going, but if you need
I need to go deal with that my
All
little
I need is to help
whiny
you
little
succeed
sister.
in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
I actually, before I go downstairs, I wanted to check something really quickly. I forgot. Oh, I thought for some reason I thought it told you the percentage played. It just says the hours played, which we don't need to look at. Oh, game progression. Duh. Oh my gosh, only 51% of the way through this game. Oops. It's fine. This is just our lives now. We play this game and that's it. That's every Monday for the rest of time. Maybe we will be playing this in December. Oops, can't go through that way. Hello. I would like to talk to you about your arm.
I don't. Aloy. Well met. We've been
Howdy
briefed
ho.
on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to
I'm not ready.
Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Oh, wouldn't it be cute if he was like, actually, I don't want it?
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar.
She is.
Nothing like a Tanakh. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
I know, right?
Trust me. She's tougher than she
I was
looks.
also surprised she didn't die
I'll take
immediately.
your word for it.
But she's got some spunk.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think
Yeah,
that
he
the
sucks.
ancient world was wiped out
Sucked.
by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
The pride goeth before the fall.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk?
Oh, all the way
right
back.
Where the river bends.
Sure.
Just
if you
around
want,
the
but
bend.
I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I have to go now.
Now I have to
Do not
go
let me
check on
keep
my
you.
whiny little sister.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Idea. Is that new? Oh no. It was kind of sparkling. Alright, let's go see the beta. What up?
Aloy,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Varl, you scared me!
I tried, but it's impossible.
I thought she was.
I don't think
he
anything
was
will
going to be in
convince
the
her
server room too.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me
What
why
are
you won't
doing?
go.
Oh, where'd she put that?
What if they... What if they take me back? Alone. In a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
You won't let that happen. Ugh. Gee, golly. I don't like her very much. I think that she'll respond better to
We
Brain
have a
anyways.
solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, that risk is much less. We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless.
It's not.
Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't.
It's just
I look through all the data from your
nurture.
focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference?
I had my
What's
dad.
my defect?
Oh. Rust. If I had to guess. So I have to be her Rust. Huh. Dad.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him.
Papa?
Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength
My emotions.
that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad.
I was paranoid the entire
It's
first
impossible.
game
Look deeper.
that Ross was still
Fight like
alive.
you can win.
And literally did just abandon her for no reason. Buddies.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. Like you said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course.
If they're gonna take me,
Bad,
kill me, don't let them
if
take
the
me.
Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand?
Oh man, am I gonna have to kill Beta by the end of this game? Woof.
Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge.
Good,
to
because
make
I
it
don't
as
want to
efficient
do
as
this yet.
possible.
I want to do so many side quests before I even attempt this. I'm scared.
I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Because doesn't this feel like it would be the last main quest task? I mean, it can't be, because I haven't even learned how to fly yet. But
Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
I'm not ready.
We just need to find the right strategy.
Why does everyone want to talk to me again?
Man is unbeatable at mission.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? I mean, whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
From now on.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means.
Hmm.
And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catallo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though.
Yeah.
They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider
no.
myself a success.
Are all my friends gonna die? I don't want them to die.
Glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
I didn't really consider the fact that probably at least one of my
Aloy.
new little family is gonna die.
Everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
Sound travel in
We
this
just
metal
had
bucket,
a
does
lot to
it?
talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time,
Oh, I
believe
hope
so.
you can.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl.
It's true. I'd believe anything he told me. He's so sweet. Such a good boy.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted.
Ah,
All they need
very Zoe
is
of
a
you.
chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I bet she
I'm
did.
glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
That's motorcycles outside. Sorry.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
They'll
I hope she'll
probably
come with me.
embrace.
At least for a while.
If I had to
And
guess.
I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
It truly does
Always
have to.
optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
Why are we talking about Rost?
You were right, you know. About keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back. Because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth
Not a
is
Nora.
he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
That's true.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
The wind. It's being windy. Why does Alva all of a sudden have a task for me? What up?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore.
It's fine.
We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
To love another person is to see the face of
and,
God. What, are we just saying things?
If you
What are
have
we...
a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
I would love to do literally anything except for the Zenith.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I
Singing?
don't think they noticed.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song, and she looked happier because of it. Nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
I would also be intimidated by Zoe. She's
If you
amazing.
need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Catalo.
Like, don't die.
In case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now.
Not bad advice.
We'll even the odds soon enough. Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon.
Assassin's
In
Creed
fact,
Odyssey?
we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
I agree.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Yeah. She sounded so judgmental when she said that.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive.
I mean, technically Ted
And here
Farrow
on
is still
Earth
alive,
right
but...
now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones.
I like the sound
Or
of her.
Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans.
Oh, yeah, we learned about her
But
in the...
my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
It's also possible Visser was a normal guy, but no one was meant to live that long.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki.
Leviathan is a
another
bad
ancestor.
guy on something, isn't it?
So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin.
Is it Agents of
With
S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay.
I don't remember now.
Where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where exactly.
Oh, Supergirl.
But
And
one of
NCA.
our
Okay,
diviners
okay.
has
I'm not
been
losing my
exploring
mind.
the
It
ruins.
is simply everywhere.
Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Thanks, Betty.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Oh my god. So we just talked.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
Of course they do.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
Well, he is my best friend.
Okay. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Oh, boy. Okay. Oh boy. We're certainly not doing that. I think maybe the next time we'll do some more side quests to further procrastinate this whole thing.
Is it me or did the old ones just...
Oh, but also, yeah, let's do next time. Let's do Katala's arm, because I feel like he should have that for the battle that we're about to embark on. Okay, I'm gonna find a save point and we're gonna save. But this was a lovely, productive day we had. I can never find my way out of this place. No, that's, yeah, that's, yeah. But thank you all so much for watching. I promise I won't make you watch me play this game for all eternity. I will eventually finish it. Especially because there's a new DLC out now. Where I believe Aloy goes to Los Angeles. I haven't looked too much at it because I'm afraid it'll spoil what happens here. But yes, this is where I will stop for the night. And we'll do more side quests next time. It's been fun as always. See you when I see ya. Bye.